too busy over there focused on what they do. Why the hell you care about Jimmy Kimmel? I ain't never watched a damn Jimmy Kimmel show in my life. I couldn't even tell you what time that shit came on. But apparently, it don't come on no more because it says some unsavory shit to the wrong person. Chocolate blast. You gotta watch what you say.
Let him cook. Let him cook now.
Black people, why do y'all care so much about the shit that's been going on these last month? Why do y'all care about this shit? Because it ain't got nothing to do with us. Nothing that has been happening. Charlie Kirk getting shot ain't got shit to do with you. Jimmy Kimmel losing his job ain't got shit to do with you. In fact, I ain't heard nothing about no black people getting in no damn trouble at all this year right now. Well, right now. Well, Kawhi Leonard might be in trouble, but that's not his fault. But I ain't heard no shit about no black people right now getting in damn trouble. So why you trying to put yourselves in that bullshit? You know what? This is selective outrage. Selective outrage. Anything attached to Trump, people get pissed off about. Guys, check this out. I still don't know who the hell Charlie Kirk is. I ain't went and looked up no information on this man. I don't know who the hell he was, but what I saw is that he did podcasts. He did podcasts, and I saw some clips here and there of some of the shit that he did, and you know what I deciphered from the fact he's a podcaster and all those clips I saw? I saw that he was a shock jock, and he had a certain demographic, a certain following that watched his takes. And you know something? I wasn't one of them. And I guarantee the people out there that's screaming, why are they doing this? Who was he? You wasn't watching this shit either. You probably had no idea who he really was either. You just saw a white man get shot on TV and you was like, hey, why didn't y'all do the same thing for black people when that be happening to them? You know what's some crazy shit? I hear all this talk when something happens. When something happens to that side. And it's, why did they do this? Why didn't they do that? Why didn't you do something? Did you donate money to George Floyd's family after you heard about what happened to him? What about Trayvon Martin? What about baby Tamir Rice? Or what about any of those people? Mike Brown got choked out. Other people, I can't breathe shit. Have y'all ever donated or did anything to show that you have sympathy for the person or empathy for those families? I bet you didn't, but you know who has? Them damn white people. They have been donating to the Charlie Kirk Foundation. This man has gotten more subscribers on his YouTube channel than he had when he was alive. When he was alive. So black people want to be pissed off of everything that's going on that side. You ain't even doing shit for your own damn selves, your own people. I don't want to hear none of this shit no more. No more. You're getting pissed off about stuff that's happening to them. So what, this man had a damn memorial? So what? Guess what? We had a black hero once. We had a couple of black heroes. You know what I'm saying? And they got their memorials. For white folk, they look at that man like he was Martin Luther damn King. They truly do. It's no different. Am I comparing them? Hell no, I'm not comparing no damn Charlie Kirk to no Martin Luther King. Are you fucking serious? Chocolate blast. That is insane. I'm not comparing them. But what I'm saying is the white folk had a leader. Just like Trump is their leader. Black folk ain't got no leaders right now. In fact, everybody that try to be a champion or a hero for black people, they get freaking unalived. Everybody that tries to champion for us to be better, they get unalived. And y'all ain't supporting them no way. Y'all not supporting them. Y'all rather tear each other down. Just like all the selective outrage shit for me came from Chris Rock when he did his comedy show. It really is selective outrage because Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. And you know what people said? Man, if I was Will, I would have slapped him too over there talking about my wife like that, man. Come on. Like, what? No, you not. You're not finna get up on your job and slap nobody. People be talking mad shit. Mad shit. That man slapped the hell out of Chris Rock and then won an Academy Award after doing it. Man, get out of here. Get out. This is all selective outrage. I wasn't pissed off at none of that. Y'all went on about y'all day. Didn't say anything else. Y'all went and watched Bad Boys 4, 5, or whatever it was, and everything else that got to do with him. Y'all been watching. Y'all still making jokes and ha, ha, ha. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. So why you think they don't care? They don't care how you feel. Y'all so busy meddling in shit that they got going on. Y'all upset at Trump and everything that he does because you don't like him. You don't like him because you like he's a racist and he's a homophobe and yeah, he is. So what are you going to do about it? Oh, I know. Vote for the other person. That's all you're gonna do. And everybody who's cool with the shit that he does and the fact that he's getting people a whole lot of money, they gonna keep voting for him because they don't care about your sad ass tears. Guys, inflation is real. These prices on everything is going up. People are poor. They poor. They can't make it. They struggling right now. And the rich are steady being rich, and they ain't worried about nothing that's going on at the bottom of that damn hill. So if your ass at the bottom of that hill, I suggest you start trying to find ways to get up out of it, and being distracted by Trump, Charlie Kirk, or some damn Jimmy Kimmel ain't gonna help it. Complaining about what the white man is doing to you. I'm being held down. I'm being oppressed. Your ass is too busy over there focused on what they do. Why the hell you care about Jimmy Kimmel? I ain't never watched a damn Jimmy Kimmel show in my life. I couldn't even tell you what time that shit came on. But apparently, it don't come on no more because it says some unsavory shit to the wrong person. Chocolate blast. You gotta watch what you say. You gotta be careful what you say. Jimmy Kimmel didn't say nothing about Charlie Kirk. So when I was like, people was like, man, he got fired for comments about Charlie Kirk. And then I went and watched the clip. I watched the clip, guys. Here's the clip.
He had some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
Now, in the clip, do you hear him say anything about Charlie Kirk? No, he says that the person who unalived Charlie Kirk was a part of MAGA. He was the MAGA crew. So if I'm Donald Trump, the president of the United States, and I am the head honcho of MAGA, and I hear somebody say on national television to influence so many people that the guy who unalived another guy that so many people loved and adored was a part of my faction, I gotta do something about this. We ain't talking about freedom of speech. Because I've heard people joke and go crazy about Trump and freaking Charlie Kirk, and nothing has happened to them. But this is a heinous act where somebody was assassinated and all these people saw it, and you want to say that guy was a part of my shit? That he was with us? No, he wasn't with us. He was with them, the poor white folk. You know they treat poor white folk like they treat all black people. They don't care. He the poor white trash out there that did that and that still will vote for Donald Trump though, but still will vote for him. But he's like, dog, he ain't us. He ain't us. He the one that we try to pander to come over here and vote for us, but we really don't mess with him like that. That is Donald Trump. So everybody pissed off. He pissed off. They pissed off. They got rid of the Jimmy Kimmel show. And guys, were y'all even watching the Jimmy Kimmel show? My wife, I'm sitting there talking to her, and she's like, that's messed up what they did to Jimmy Kimmel. And I was like, what? Well, they didn't fire him, but now guess what? He can sue now. I was like, for real? So Jimmy Kimmel then got fired from his show. And I know for damn sure, you ain't never watched not one episode. If I was to say Jimmy Kimmel's name and ask you what he looked like, you wouldn't even be able to describe him to me. But you care so much about his ass right now? I tell you why. Because so many other people do, and it's attached to something that Donald Trump has done. And anything that Donald Trump does, people hate it. They can't stand his ass. This is freedom of speech. Yeah, I hope Jimmy Kimmel win. Why the hell y'all hope Jimmy Kimmel win? You think he gonna give y'all some money? You think Jimmy Kimmel finna give y'all some money? Of course he can sue, because it's a violation of his contract. Let's talk about things like that. We want to really be real about these people that we don't even know. Sit there talking about these people. We don't know this man. If he wins, he can win somewhere like $650, $700 million. He can retire from doing national television and go do his own syndicated shows on YouTube or Kick or Rumble. Guys, he would want to get out of his contract. I would. That's how you get out of your contract. Hey, did y'all remember when Kanye West was going crazy when he got out of his Adidas contract? He losing his damn mind. But people are like, dude, you're a billionaire because of Adidas. Which I didn't realize is that he was a billionaire because of his ideas that he kept giving to Adidas. So all of them Yeezys that y'all walking around in thinking y'all supporting Kanye, hell no. Y'all supporting Adidas too. So Kanye gets out of his contract, and now those billions of dollars he was generating for himself and Adidas, he can just generate for himself. I don't owe nobody else. I'm a made man. That's exactly what he did, guys, and y'all don't realize that shit. Y'all playing a poor man's game, talking about millionaires and billionaires. Jimmy Kimmel is a millionaire. He don't need that damn show. Do y'all realize that Stephen A. has a podcast outside of his show on First Take? This guy's double dipping. And he can say anything that he want over there on that channel. Jimmy Kimmel's a comedian. And if I'm a comedian and I done got in trouble for saying some shit about Donald Trump on national TV, but I see people say stuff about Donald Trump all day, every day on YouTube and TikTok and nothing happens to them, I'm about to get off of this shit. It's the smart thing to do. Get away from it. Now, that's my advice. But outside of Jimmy Kimmel and Charlie Kirk stuff, I don't know them or care. I have empathy for that man and his family. He was unalived right there in front of them. So like I got empathy for all these other family members, these people who were unalived in front of their family members. But will I sit there and mourn? No, because I don't know them. That's what it is. You can't get mad at me for not being like, oh man, Charlie, oh my God, he was such a good man and everything that he did for people. You can't get mad at me for not being like that because I'm not going to be like that because I don't know him. I don't know him. And then on top of that shit, I was told, because I have not seen it myself, but he said some unsavory things about black folk, about Asians, about a lot of different genders and ethnicities. He said a lot of things about them. So if I'm a person that's opposed to stuff like that, why would you think I care? Why would you think anybody cares? They're a person who's opposed to those things when they're talking radical, when they're having that hateful rhetoric. What do you think? What do you think? But you know what? This ain't for that. This is for y'all, black folk. Leave that shit alone. Leave it alone. I see them marching the streets talking about white man fight back, white man fight back.
White man fight back! White man fight back!
Y'all fighting each other. So black people, let them fight each other. I seen another video where this man is talking about President Trump. Give us the order for civil war. Give us the order. We're ready. We'll go out there and we'll go door to door and we'll get rid of those scumbags.
Mr. President, I implore you, call for a civil war. Call for a civil war and let us do our thing. Let us go door to door, street by street, and clean this country.
You try to come to my door with that dumb shit. Go ahead, try to come to my door with that. I ain't gonna say anything. I have a LTC. I have a couple of peacekeepers. And I know how to use all of them. So go ahead and come on with that dumb shit. This is not 1920, 1930, 50, this is not none of those times. This is the times for us to let them worry about the shit they got going on because they ain't coming up after us. Look, all we gotta do is not say nothing. Y'all remember Carmelo Anthony? Y'all remember him? The kid, the unalive, the little white kid at the track meet? Y'all remember that? Why y'all ain't talking about that and try to do something about that? Because that's the thing that really matters. That's what matters. Focus on the things that truly matter to us and stop being so pissed off at Donald Trump because that's why you're mad. I'm gonna tell you something. If Charlie Kirk wasn't a conservative, he wasn't MAGA, he didn't care about Trump, if he was one of them people, nobody would be saying anything right now. They wouldn't be saying nothing. Guys, that was some other senator that passed away. That was not an other senator, a real senator, because Charlie Kirk was just a regular ass person. A senator passed away, and not passed away, was assassinated, her and her husband. They didn't get none of this shit. They didn't get none of it. And guess what? They was white too. So this is white on white crime, white shit that ain't got nothing to do with us. I am not spreading hate messages. I got a lot of white friends. I love white people. So don't get it twisted. Disclaimer, this ain't nothing against no races, nothing like that. This is just pointing out that, guys, get your shit together and focus on the things that you can control, and you can't control none of that shit that's happening with Jimmy Kimmel, Charlie Kirk, or Donald damn Trump. And if you want his ass not to be president again, you ain't got nothing to worry about unless it's a war. Because if it's a war, his ass ain't going nowhere. So y'all be careful, guys. Y'all be careful. Hey, I don't got no problems with nobody. I don't got a problem with nobody, no sides. I'll put this video out there for y'all to watch this shit. I don't want y'all to take this the wrong way. I told y'all I have empathy for all of these people. Empathy for all these people. But you cannot get me to mourn for somebody that I didn't even know. Wow, what am I gonna do? I haven't seen anything that they do, nothing that they talk about. I feel bad because somebody was taken off of this earth. You'll never see him again. And that is it, guys. After that, you guys do with this shit whatever y'all want to. Look, I'm out this thing, guys. Please, if you're new to this channel, man, subscribe by hitting that damn subscribe button to become a part of the damn Chocolate crew. Hit the damn like button, guys, and hit that notification bell so you know when your boy drop videos and live streams. I'm out this thing, guys. Peace.